Hey guys, it's Jason here. We are out with the UDR, still running just those rear paddles, which unfortunately for this truck is not a good thing. This thing definitely wants front paddles, but we're still gonna have some fun. Got my little guy with me. Say hi, Liam. Hi. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. It's kind of nice because we can kind of throw the truck around all we want and probably not gonna roll it too much. But we're gonna head down here and see what we can do with this roundabout. Let's go down here, buddy. Some vehicles work really well with just rear paddles. The UDR is not one of them. With me. Say hi, Liam.
Hi.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Kind of nice because we can kind of throw the truck around all we want and probably not gonna roll it too much. We're gonna head down here and see what we can do with this roundabout. Let's go down here, buddy. Some vehicles work really well with the rear paddles. The UDR is not one of them. Ugh. Oh, we got out. Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. Let's go down here a little bit more, buddy. We're gonna see what we can do with all these snowbanks and stuff. I don't think we're gonna do much, but we're gonna try. Too much snow for this thing. Oof. All right, guys, that's it for the UDR. I don't know what's up with my steering. I don't think there's snow keeping it from going, but one way's fine and one way's horrible. So it's making what I want to do obviously not happen. I can hear the servo, like I was moving some of the snow and I can hear the servo, and it doesn't look like anything's kind of impacting its turning. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's some stupid Traxxas AVC thing or something. I don't know. But the only way I can turn that way is pretty much just by spinning and sliding around. This way's not so bad, but that's it. So yeah, guys, this was a bit of a short run, but we'll when we get home, we'll figure out what's going on and hopefully get it fixed so that we can come back out and run this thing. But we do have the 1650 kV sledge, so we're gonna take that out now. That'll be in another. All right, guys, we're home. We've got the truck all cleaned up. It's about an hour later. One thing I will say for the UDR is if you don't pull everything off, you think you get all the snow, you think you've done it all, but everything just cakes in here. And it's funny, you won't even hear anything. So you'll be cleaning it off, drying it off, you'll pick it up, everything will be fine, and you'll leave it. And then if you come back and move it, at that point, some of the snow is melted. So then you'll start to hear like a whoosh, whoosh kind of noise. And it was funny because there was one day I went out with the truck in front of my house, ripped it around, had a good time, came back in, and I dried it off, and then I just left it on the bench kind of sitting where it is now. The only thing is I didn't have the pit mat there. And the next day I came downstairs to do something, went to move the UDR, and there was the biggest puddle all over my bench. And it actually had me confused thinking that, like, is there a pipe? But I know there's no pipes around here. And I just realized it was just all the snow had melted. So one thing with the UDR, it definitely takes a lot of time when you get in to kind of clean it up, dry it off, all that kind of stuff. What you saw right at the end of the video, guys, was actually what I was saying I didn't think it was. And I'm going to try to get you guys closer in just so you can see, but unfortunately, just the way the bell cranks are in the little area that they move in, that area got caked with snow, which then just didn't allow them to do a full turn. All right, guys, I'm going to do my best, but basically this area right in here, you kind of can see down in there, right there, there's just the way it sits, just the little area, it got caked with snow. So when you turn and the bell cranks, let's say we're going over it, what would happen is we'd just keep kind of packing the snow, and then eventually it just wouldn't turn anymore. So that's why you'd kind of hear the servo moving a little bit and stuff like that, but it just didn't actually turn. So one way kind of turned, and then one way had all the packed snow. So unfortunately, that kind of ruined my fun. Fair to the UDR, that was very wet, thick snow. It had just started coming down. And again, guys, it was not mild, but fairly mild. So it's very clumpy, very sticky. And unfortunately, that's what happened. I'm kind of trying to decide if I'm going to pick up another set of paddles for this truck. I think the UDR needs them. It's not like some vehicles where you can kind of get away with just having the rears hook up and you go. I really thought that was going to be the case with the UDR, since so much of the weight is always transferring to the back because of the suspension and everything. But it clearly needs tires on the front. I think, too, these are very hard, kind of useless sort of tires when it comes to that kind of driving. So they're not going to provide any grip whatsoever. So yeah, we'll see, guys. One thing I will say for the UDR is that when you're driving around, it is a gorgeous truck to drive. I don't think I've ever had anything look so good in the snow, because everything just on this truck pops. It's a great size. The colors look good. Everything about it looks awesome. So we'll see. I'm going to see in the next little bit if I decide to pick up a set. I still have quite a bit of winter left, so I could still definitely enjoy the truck. But anyways, guys, that was it. A bit of a different video with my son's footage and my footage with the GoPro. I had thought of doing kind of like two-part video, where basically one video would have been the GoPro and another video would have been my son's footage with my iPhone. But because this video didn't go on very long because of the bell crank issue and the steering issue, I decided just to put it all in one video. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, give me a big thumbs up, please subscribe, and have a great day.